slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play.
What up, good people? It's your boy BTG, aka Bust Them Guns, back at you with another one. So as you can see from the thumbnail, we're in our PCC bag this time around. So this video here, it's kind of a dual purpose video. So we wanted to get this. This is our FM45. We wanted to get this bad boy out, chambered in 45 ACP, and run it. We hadn't ran it in a minute. And weapon is empty. And we'll stick that mag in there for aesthetics. So we want to run this bad boy, but we also want to test this optic. This is that CVLIFE enclosed optic. I reviewed this on the channel, but had not got it out to the range. So we're going to test this bad boy out, see if it holds up under that 45 ACP. So things kind of went left early. A good 3 minutes in, it went left and it just kind of kept on going. So we'll get into that and you'll see that in the video. Let's get the housekeeping out of the way. Video is for educational purposes only. We're in a safe and controlled environment. We're not selling any firearms, nor are we selling any accessories. We're not promoting the sale of any firearms, nor are we promoting the sale of any accessories. Strictly a product review of my own personal equipment. All right, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. If you enjoy the content, hopefully you hit that subscribe button and come back and see us. If you're a returning viewer, you know I appreciate the support. Appreciate you being along for the ride, and we're going to keep this journey going. As you've seen earlier in the month, or last month, because we're in the May already now, we hit another milestone. We hit that 8,000 subscribers, and we also surpassed over 1 million views for the lifespan of the channel. So we're steady moving forward, we're steady growing, and we're going to keep that momentum going. So I appreciate that. Appreciate all the support once again, and we're going to keep on rocking. So we also want to test these Chris Vector mags. This is the backup mags that I run with this setup that I keep with it. They're always a little shaky when it comes to PCCs like this because you got this short slot here to hold these bad boys. On the Vectors, you got more magazine up in there, so it's more sturdy. But on a PCC like this here, you don't have much shaft here to hold that bad boy, so it gets to kind of move around a little bit. So we just want to run that again. I always like to check that out. And the other thing that we also want to do is just test our other sighting systems. So on this bad boy, we got 3 sighting systems. We got our irons on here, which these are just some metal Troy iron sights. And then we got our laser light combo here, which that's the small PCC, small pistol caliber light. Laser light setup, and I like to run those just for the compact nature of it. So we're going to test that, make sure we're still on with that as well. So we're not going to hold you in here. We're going to get out to the range. We're going to check this bad boy out. Like I said, it went left kind of quick, but we'll take a look at this first round. We'll come back in and we'll talk about it and we'll kind of go from there. So let's head out to the range. I zeroed at the house, but have not zeroed it here. So let's see if we're on at all. I think we'll go to that bottom target, dead center. Let's see where we are. That's pretty close. That's dead on. Haven't shot that. A little low. Maybe I'll bring it up just a smidget. Just a smidget. That's pretty good for a bore sight 0. Just crank it up just a little bit, just barely. Because we are like right there. Let's try that. That's it. Let's go to the bottom left corner. A little low. A little bit more. A little bit more. This screw is good and tight, so you're not going to accidentally adjust this. Bottom left corner again. Where the hell did that go? It's still hitting low. Still hitting exactly low. Let's go now. Same bottom left. Is this bad boy not gonna come up? Not coming up at all. Doing this adjustment. Let's see. Bottom left one more time. Oh. Come on, let's go to the top left target. Adjusted this bitch off the we've lost our dot. Can't handle that 45. Officially died. Alright, so as you can see, and if you notice anyway, the optic that we typically run on this bad boy is this Acro. This is the old school P1 version of the Acro, and that's what's typically on here, and you see it's back on here because we lost our CVLIFE. This bad boy died. I don't know if the 45 ACP got the best of it, but it kind of died on us. But it came back. So I don't know if the battery door wasn't good and tight. I'm not really sure, but it's solar, so it shouldn't have been a battery. But it flashed out, you know, and then it came right back. So I said, okay, it's back. Let's run it. As you can see, this was a Boresight Laser 0. So we were pretty much on off the bat, you know, just a little bit low. But then when I went to adjust it, it wasn't coming up. So I'm like, wow. So once the dot came back, I said, well, we'll check this against the laser, make sure the laser's on, and then just line it up with the laser, because the laser is usually dead on this bad boy. So that's what we did. So let's head back out. We're going to check this bad boy. We're going to check the laser, make sure that's on, and then just dial it in with the laser and kind of go from there. So let's head back out, and then we'll come back in with some more of this drama. All right. That's tight. Let's see. Well, it came back. The door is tight. Yeah, the door is tight. Let's see where we are compared to that laser. Okay, we are way. Well, let's go to that target right there. Laser's head on. Okay. So let's set our dot off the laser. We went up too far. Oh, that dot is, that mount has got to be loose. Oh yeah, it's moving. I got a loose mount there. So that's what our issue is. Okay, so as you can see, the dot left us not because it died, but because the screw on this bad boy on the mount, because this comes with the tall mount if you want to mount it with this, and it also gives you the low profile mount. You can mount it with this if you want it closer to the rail, and it gives you an R&R mount if you want to just mount it like directly to a slide on a pistol. So I was looking to run it with the large mount, and we were good initially. The screw itself didn't strip out, but this backside piece here that the screw screws into is what stripped out. So we lost the threads on that. So when it's not on the gun, it's got enough threads on the backside where it'll screw in. But when it's on the gun, it needs to catch early. And those threads, for some reason, just stripped out. It's aluminum piece, and I guess it's some really soft aluminum, or they didn't thread it well because it stripped out. So this mount here is no longer any good. Optic is still running. You can put it on a pistol and you can run it on the low mount with this here, but our full size mount is no longer good for us. So I will get a replacement for this and I'll hold that. But we didn't want to waste the day because we wanted to run the PCC anyway. So we decided to make it a day with the iron sights and the laser. So we're going to test those other sighting systems, make sure we're dialed in, and we're going to still get some rounds through this bad boy. And it turned out to be a good outing. So let's jump back out there. We're going to test these other sighting systems. We're going to play around on the targets, and we're going to run it. So let's head back out. And as you can see, we have no dot because the screw on that bad boy stripped out towards the end and it will not tighten up. So we are back to some good old-fashioned iron sights. So we'll run this a little bit more. That did not happen. So we might as well play with our iron sights a little bit. So let's see. We'll go dead center on that bottom target and see where we are. Let's go bottom left corner. Okay, so it reset there. Let's put our laser on. Reset there. Well, the laser is on. Laser is on. Let's see what the iron sights at in comparison to that laser. Okay, stay it on. Yeah. Alright. Let's try these vector mags. These bad boys never, I don't know if it's the way they hang, but they never really seem to be completely. Let's see how this one goes. Where are we gonna go? Let's go here. Just gonna run it. Prove me wrong. That bad boy ran non-stop there. All right. So as you can see, the iron sights are dialed in, as well as the laser. And I mean really dialed in. So this bad boy, if you can hold it with the laser, it's going to hit wherever you put that laser. And the iron sights for a short radius setup, and on a 45, this is pretty good. So this bad boy was hitting dead on. This is a direct blowback system. I think we had one hiccup maybe on the last round, because for the last outing, because with these vector mags, like I say, these bad boys kind of dangle in there quite a bit. As you can see, I don't really like that play, but it works. It's still a Glock mag, but you got all that overhang. And when it's full, when you got this bad boy loaded, and once again, these are YouTube compliant 28 round magazines. So, but when you got that bad boy loaded, that's quite a bit of weight hanging off of there. And that magazine moving can affect your feeding. So I wanted to test the other mag. The one in there ran pretty good. So I wanted to test the other mag, and then we kind of wrapped it up. So let's head back out. We'll run that other mag through there, play around that target a little bit more with this bad boy, and then we'll come back in and wrap up. Vector mag. So let's see if this bad boy gives us good. We're going to go to this other top target here and just kind of play right in the middle there. Let's play with the iron sights here, since we got a fresh target. And go right in the middle. See, that's the, we got a bullet caught up in that bad boy. So let's lock her back. Locked in there. That's the other thing with these vector mags. Because of the way they're designed, you gotta make sure you're shoving that bad boy up in there. But I do not like that wiggle at all. So go back to that left target dead center. Irons are dead on. Okay. Just got to put our the dot back on here. We're not going to rock with that CVLIFE. This bad boy, when it's on, it's on. All right, so that's what we needed to do with that. All right, so we had one hiccup with that other mag. We cleared that and went back to work with this bad boy, and it ran fine. So this is a nice unit that I've had for quite a while. FM45, that's Foxtrot Mike is who makes this here. And I think this is the lower now. I don't know if it's, it might be Taurus is using this. Somebody is using this particular lower setup for their PCC that just dropped, I think, in 9mm. Foxtrot Mike did this in 45, and they did it in 9mm. I wanted the 45. This is the 5.5 inch. I think they also have it in 3.5 inch, but I like this particular setup. So this is a solid, nice billet receiver, and a nice unit. Nice compact. You got the SB3 on there, SBA3. Warhammer charging handle on this bad boy. So real nice setup. And for 45, the recoil is not too bad. It's manageable, but it's a real compact setup. So for a PCC, this is like a pretty cool unit. I like this. Had this one for a while. Once again, not really crazy about those vector mags. I will probably do with this what I did with my 10mm. What is it? Not the CMMG, the Chris Vector. Put the SLR base pads on here so that these go to 20 for capacity, and I think that would be sufficient to run in here. Because these are nice, but I don't think they're quite dependable enough for the PCCs. They're rock solid in the vectors, but for the PCCs, it can be a hit and miss. You see it ran pretty good for the most part, but I like that dependability, and the shorter seems to be much more dependable for this particular unit. But I don't want to drag this video out. This was more so about the Optic, seeing if it was going to hold up. Like I said, it came back. I don't like the idea that it flashed out when it did, but it did come back, but then we lost the mount. So this Acro will remain on here. This is a nice compact option for this bad boy. So this is how we're going to run it. So that's where we're going to leave it. It's your boy BTG, aka Bustem Guns. Check me out on other platforms at Bustem Guns, Instagram, Facebook, as well as Rumble. If you have not subscribed to the backup channel, click that link in the description. Subscribe to that just so we got that channel building and as a viable, solid backup. So until next time, holla.